How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical and of course we are back in the best base in Rimworld. Yes, we are, people. This is the clean-up job. This is the improvement job. We ain't got much to do, but sit back, put your feet up, get a beverage of your choice, even a snackette, if be it may, and enjoy the show, because everything's going to go fine. Yeah, I've heard some people say, obviously, our base is obviously really deep, which I understand. Just remember at some point we're going to push all this defence back down here. I am thinking we're going to have a little outhouse somewhere. So we could have our defences here, keep this one up here, but maybe turn this into some sort of outhouse, or just keep this as an outhouse. Ideally, I want 2 rooms. 3 rooms, we might keep this, because what I want is a sort of storage unit in case the bugs are too much, because I have seen the bugs get really extreme, and obviously I saw in the comments that someone saying how good melees can be to bugs, and while I agree we're not at a stage where we can kit people out in armour and stuff like that. Okay, they'll avoid turrets. We're not at a point where we can kit out our melee people with super good gear and stuff like that, so please bear that in mind. Research wise, we're pretty early. Okay, Randy shows pity on us because it doesn't look like any of these actually have guns. Not sure how they're going to... When they say they're going to avoid turrets, does it mean they're going to destroy doors, or... Yeah, we had this before, didn't we? We had an incident early on where... similar thing where they'd avoid turrets, so I imagine they won't come round here? Oh, okay. Well, the steel traps sure do their job. And that's how you deal with a raid. No one even knew what happened. Oh, hang on, pause before Pinky goes out. Let's double check. Had that before where I've missed a group of raiders and they've come in and just wrecked us. And that'd be a shame because everything's going pretty to plan. Obviously we need some more colonists at this point. Basically we need more colonists for me to kill off. That's what we need. You're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. Other than that, what other improvements could we do today? Work schedule wise. I'm pretty happy with what everyone's doing. We could take Paula off construction and then she'd focus on crafting a little bit more. Other than that, growing zones, how are we getting on? Well, MB smashed it, look at that. Look at our girl go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Got Lover currently hauling. What are you hauling? You're cremating, already on it. You champ. Do we need cleaning? Nope. No, there's nothing to do. It's too easy. God. Where's our cook, Pinky? What are you doing? You are cooking. Okay, that's cool. Health-wise, it's because you've got asthma and you're frail and whatnot. So lucky all this is near. And that's why I really appreciate you guys telling me about this zone that pops up when I hover over details. Because especially with her being frail, if she had to walk to the other end of the map, geez, we'd all starve to death. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Other than that, we might have to get a few more lights in here. Because I'm just thinking otherwise we're going to get darkness penalty if we're mining out more of this, which we will be. Right, everyone can go over it. So, steel wise, where are we at? Still don't have any. Okay. But we have been mining out some, so it's just not getting hauled at the moment. Saying that, we've only got a little bit sitting out here. And I want to stop sending people halfway across the map because I think it's just wasting so much time. Shame we don't have any more. I suppose we could just queue up a few mining jobs. Like if we do it in like small batches, it's not going to be as bad because we do have a miner pooler. Ugly environment. Wish it'd show me more specifically, like if I hovered over that. Like it would take me where? Like take me there? Well, I mean it's not. Could just mean the hallways because there's a lot of negatives in the hallways. So it could just mean that, to be fair. So there's some sort of scrolling around. Yeah, and it could be that. And especially if they're walking past this stockpile, I don't know. I imagine that would count. Because if a corpse was here, they'd get upset. So I wonder if it's... At some point we're going to have to move this. To be honest, I'm just putting it off because that's going to be such a pain to sort all that out. So you're going to have to excuse me if I'm not Russian to do that because... One, I'm not Russian, I'm English, but I'm bum-ch. And two, it's just going to be... Yeah. And we do need to get rid of it at some point because we need to put all our turrets because we need 2 layers of turrets. We need turrets looking down on us in case my worst nightmare happens and the bugs actually like overwhelm us and we've got to land. The traps just can't deal with them. Oh god, if that happens. Wait, is that still? What is going on, Jeffrey? Into the mines! Still a reference, isn't it? Well, I stay hip with the kids, like people, the kids are still referencing Lord of the Rings, surely. Don't know, it's all about Fortnite now, isn't it? And Minecraft, although Minecraft is quite fun, so I'll give that. That gets the Tazastical seal of approval. I put off playing like games like Minecraft for so long. Just because I think it has such a bad like reputation of being a kids game. It's not a bad reputation, but you know what I mean. It's actually quite fun. Not Rimworld fun, not watching my videos Rimworld fun. Like when that comes, like nothing beats that and you need to do that instantly. You need to. Instantly. Oh, I'm sorry. Something weird happened there. But yeah, at least we've got a little bit of steel. Which is something, although we'll fly through it. Components. We do need components. I'm sure I saw some on the map though. No, I think that was gold. And as much as I do like gold. Wildlife. We've got some alpacas and whatnot. Bulk goods sales. Okay. Let's have a look what you got. You might have some food for us as well. I always forget who our social person is. Poola. Wait, who's our... Okay. Poola. Alright, come trade. Let's see what they've got. Yeah, just woke you up. That wasn't the best idea, but... Thing is, we've been missing a lot of these traders lately. Oh no, we were okay in the last couple, weren't we? Oh my god, we can get a goat. What do goats do for us? Can you milk a goat? Yeah, you can get goat's milk, can't you? I had to really watch myself then, I was just thinking. Because that's the problem is that's where I go wrong in life. I try and milk the wrong animals. So let's get rid of all the bird skin. Because they've got 800, so we're getting 2 goats. Like, don't even worry about it. We're getting animals. And this time, we're not going to kill them. I know, I can see you guys. Well, you've killed all of them in every series without... Today is where we change. Because not only are we going to milk the right animal, we're going to keep the right animal. We're going to name the goats. Okay, we're going to get close to the goats. Not like that. Not like that. The police told me I couldn't do it even if it was in a virtual reality game. That's a story for another day. Right, so let's get rid of loads of this because this is just like sitting in my stockpile like gathering dust. Let's get our goats. Okay, alright, we've got goats. Because basically I want an animal at this point. We're rocking. We're at the point where in the relationship where we need an animal. But, you know, the partner won't let you have a dog, and you really want a dog. So then you end up with fish that you hate cleaning. I think this is getting a bit too real. And yes, that silence was me turning around looking at my partner. Anyway, let's play Rimworld. Okay, so we still want... We've got so much just pointless levers and stuff. Well, they're not all pointless, obviously. A lot of them, when you go in here, have different multipliers and stuff like this. But do you think I listen to all that? If you do, you ain't been watching the right playthrough. Okay. Could buy loads of wood. Oh no, have you got any steel? Of course you don't. You do have lots of meat. This could actually be a good opportunity to take all of this meat. Which we could afford. If we take everything... Oh, this might be the deal of the century. I'm getting a bit too excited. It's the goats that threw me off. The goats got me excited, and everything else is just like the icing on the cake. So let's get rid of all of our levers and furs and whatnot, and we get tons of food. We'll keep light leather and we'll keep plain leather. Saying that, we've got a lot of plain leather. So let's get rid of, like, I don't know, like, yeah, the 7, 6, 4. Okay, so we're back in the goods. No, we'll keep that. Okay, so we get money. We get 2 goats. We get, how much is that? 300 of the mush food. It will always be called the mush food. We get 291 elephant meat. 269 elk meat. Now, I always thought that was quite a lot, but actually, because I think it's fine and simple, and don't quote me, I think it's like 10 meat or 5 meat to veg anyway. So I think a fine meal is 10-10. So 10 meat, 10 veg. But even 5-5. So actually, that doesn't go a lot. Like 200 is only 20. So it's actually you're not tons of meals, which I think sometimes I look at my stockpiles. Let's accept this while I'm talking absolute nonsense. Eggs are also... Oh, we could get loads of chicken eggs. Oh no, I don't think we can. Because I think egg is equivalent of 10 food when you're cooking something, which is absolutely amazing. I'm just sort of rambling. Okay. All hands on deck, everyone. We've got elephant meat. We've got Yorkshire Terrier meat. Didn't realise we bought Yorkshire Terrier meat. Can't do that in real life, no. Everyone gets sad when you kill and eat Toto. Oh, I've got my goats. Okay, so this time we're not going to try and eat, like, give them insect meat to eat, because that doesn't work. We still haven't actually... Ha 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 ha. We're going to make a growing zone. We'll do a 5x8. And we're going to do... Where is it? Hay grass. I'm pretty sure hay grass is the fastest growing crop. So correct me if I am wrong. But yeah, we can give that to the animals. What also we can do, you can see I've been reading up. We can go to the butcher's station. So, and we can add a bill. Not that one. We can add a bill, make kibble. So we'll put this to the top. So this one will be the kibble one. So I might actually X that, and this can just be kibble. And then what we'll do is we'll start off at about, I don't know, 120. And then we'll unpause about, I don't know, 40. And then we can make kibble. So at the start we'll allow everything, but when the hay comes, it's going to be more beneficial to then just do it with the hay, and then we can make loads of kibble. Does kibble... humans can eat it. I wanted to know... Deteriorate. Okay, so it does deteriorate. So we're going to have to think about how we're going to store that. We're going to have to make... We could make a second fruit. Well, let's do it, and then... So the animals. let's make a... Get off. So we've already got a pets area that's just here. So let's clear that. And let's... Oh, we could put them in cows go moo. Yeah. Okay, we'll keep them in that one for the time being. But they will starve to death. So actually, we'll just say stay at home. So they'll go anywhere in the home zone. Clear home zone, so that's not a home zone. We need to keep... Oh god, I'm going to have to give them... Oh no, I could just put them in under attack actually, couldn't I? Yeah, there we go. Because I don't want them wandering around the outskirts and like a tiger comes and gets them or anything like that. Sadly, they can't do anything else like haul or anything like that, but it's not crazy. Yeah, we can get goat meat. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, we do need to start making a little bit more of an effort. With our traps and whatnot. We'll keep that like that. Yeah, I think it's just a case of we're low on steel. Well, we need to get everyone else out because we bought loads of meat. So we just want to make sure that it's not going to get spoiled where it's not being hauled. Paula can't haul it anyway. I'm not going to say she's useless, but I'm not going to say she's not useless. Follow that train of thought. Yeah, because like, it deteriorates in like 1.5 days, so we need to be fairly quick with this. And this should get us through a long period of time, which is hunting alpaca. No, you're not. You're hauling meat. Lewis, what are you doing? You're building a trap. No, you're not. Guess what you're doing? Hauling meat. MB, you're harvesting a potato plant. See, you thought I was going to say hauling meat. Hey, I thought I'd leave you in suspense. What's he doing next? Just hauling meat. When you've got as much meat as me, you need to just haul it about. You need to put it on display. Do you know what I mean? Oh, they gave us uranium. I don't think I've ever used uranium in Rimworld. Haul the meat. Haul the meat. Haul the meat. Yep, you're hauling. You're hauling. You're consuming a meal. I'll allow it. Spoils in 1.3 days. How's our stuff free? Look at our freezer! It's actually got stuff in it. Isn't that amazing? Who would have thought the day where I would have loads of meat in my freezer? Oh, it's not childish. You're childish. Okay, yeah, because Paula doesn't do hauling. It's beneath her. It normally is because it's below her, because she's quite a tall person. Okay, that's actually a really, really good deal we did there. And we still made loads of silver. We cleared lots of room from our stockpile. Donald Trump made The Art of the Deal, but I think I should make a book called The Art of the Deal. Look, can we just haul this meat? Because it's actually like... Look, you're relaxing socially when you could be like hauling elk meat across the place. Watch, we'll get a solar flare now and like the freezers will go down and we'll lose everything. Then someone in the comments will say, you're an idiot. And I won't have a defence and it will make me look like a double idiot. Lover, just get up and haul the meat. All hands on meat. That's a phrase that's not used enough and it's catchy. If you work in a kitchen and you're a head chef, could you please tell people to haul the meat? That'd be really good for advertising my channel and the good work I do. All the meat is hauled and you don't ever have to hear me say haul the meat again apart from when I said it just then. Or if we ever buy meat in that sort of quantity, which is a really good deal. I'm surprised like supermarkets don't get in on stuff like this. Like if there's ever a supermarket on Mars, they must have a lot of meat in the freezers. And we even have goats. Look at them walking around like they're part of the colony. They're not even aware that every animal I've ever had on a Rimworld series on this channel has been murdered. They're just walking around like, yeah, no, we're safe. No one's safe. Ask the colonists if you're safe here. Oh. No, we're getting better. Apparently. We're trying. Apparently. No, we are. Sort of just trolling. I'm just sort of heckling myself at the moment. I wouldn't be a very good comedian. I'd get halfway through a joke and you'd think I was having a mental breakdown. Knock, knock, who's there? Not your jokes. Oh! I think the breakdown's now, though, rather than when I start my comedian career and heckle myself, because, yeah. I've lost the plot, don't worry, guys. And look, even our crops. We just need more people to haul, really. How long until this spoils? Oh, 30 days. We've got a lot longer with crops than with the meat, which is, yeah, fairly okay. What about with the hay root? Okay. But for the time being, we're just letting the goats run wild because we don't want to kill them. And to be fair, we've got so much food, I don't really care. I wish there was a way to sort of train them, to tell them like what they can eat and whatnot. Like, so, because I don't mind them walking around the base. It's more just eating like a fine meal or something. I think in real life you can train like, I don't know if you can train a goat to do that though. That's quite specific. But you can train a dog to like eat this and don't eat that. And my nan had a dog and it was perfect. Like, you could leave a plate on the food on the floor and like he wouldn't even walk across the room, do you know what I mean? He'd sort of sit there like a prisoner, like. But to be fair, I'm sure he like rubbed his ass against the rug to like fight against the machine, do you know what I mean? Like, I'll get my own back when you're not looking. It's just sitting there eating dinner and there's worms going across the rug. Wasn't me. That's an image and a half, I have to admit. But if you're a fisherman, easy bait. Suppose more fishermen don't have worms. Quest available. We could do it. How long is it for? So for 4 days, we'll reduce the consciousness of all males for 4 days. But again, this is what I'm saying. And I misworded it last time, but like a lance, it's okay. Limited use, like them, like am I gonna bother? Like advanced like I wish it just had. I suppose it wouldn't be much of a quest, but I just don't think the quests, like the rewards, are always worth it. Like none of that helps me right now. If one of them was 1,000 steel, 2,000 steel, like that to me would be pretty much, I wouldn't be able to say no. Because we're in such a position now that we've really, Lewis is having a food binge. Go for it, my man. We've got plenty of food. I could probably make sure that insect corpses is turned off. We really want to have control over that because I don't want insect jelly, meat. Yeah, I don't really want us using insect meat unnecessarily, just because it does give a negative modifier. It's not huge, but if we already have a freezer full of other sources that aren't going to provide a mood decrease, why would you, accept one into it? It just seems a bit silly to me. But we've got milk as well, so that's all cool. Which is cool. It's a nice little source, and if the goats get it on, we can get some more goats. We can be a goat colony. I don't know any goat puns. I'm going to have to like read up about it. I don't want to disappoint the viewers. Because I know you guys will just be purely upset if I don't have any goat puns. Yes, I was trying to think of one just then. But yeah, other than that, what's the crisis in this place? Like, it's getting a bit dirty again, to be fair. Lover, what are you actually hauling? You're playing chess. Brilliant. So let's make Lover just clean instead of haul for a while. Just so you can see in the freezer and the kitchens. After he makes that meal, I might prioritise him to clean the dirt in the kitchens. Because we don't want food poisoning or anything like that, because that's just rather negative, because then it reduces movement, that sort of stuff, makes them sick. What's all this made out of? Oh, okay. Hobbit. It's from your enemy, the betrayers. You can capture him or recruit him into slavery. Death in 9 hours. That's a rough one. Yeah, I should have done the trick that someone said, because you can make like a... What I should do that I'm not going to is you can make like a little sleeping spot next to him and then haul him out in the field. But I suppose at this point we're just murdering hillbillies, so we might as well continue that trend and see if he survives the walk. On the next episode, if you got to this point of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.